Wild Talents by Charles Hoyfort, Chapter 27D. Against all opposition in the world, I make this statement, that once I knew a magician. I was a witness of a performance that may someday be considered understandable, but that, in these primitive times, so transcends what is said to be the known that it is what I mean by magic. When the magician and I were first acquainted, he gave no sign of occult abilities. He was one of the friendliest of fellows, but that was not likely to endear him to anybody, because he was about equally effusive to everybody. He had frenzies. Once he tore down the landlord's curtains. He bit holes into a book of MIME, and chewed the landlord's slippers. The landlord got rid of him. This was in London. The landlord took him about 10 miles away, and left him, probably leaping upon somebody, writhing joy for anybody who would notice him. He was young. It was about 2 weeks later. Looking out a front window, I saw the magician coming along, on the other side of the street. He was sniffing his way along, but went right past our house, without recognizing it. He came to a point where he stopped and smelled. He smelled and he smelled. He crossed the street, and came back, and lay down in front of the house. The landlord took him in, and gave him a bone. But I cannot accept that the magician smelled his way home, or picked up a trail, taking about 2 weeks on his way. The smelling played a part, and was useful in a final recognition. But smelling indiscriminately, he could have nosed his way, for years, through the streets of London, before coming to the right scent.